Okay, mundo muko la life update nga nahanga husima uwa muno hore kumutini lwengolobe bifunka mu mikabiri na bibiri kumwesi kumwene kwa nasimi kuno uhola shalo bifunka mu mikabiri na bitaruye kumwesi kwa nasimi wabeli honda haruha LC Harano namwe ha government service nza nga barobora bakansa toni ba LC Harano mu district ya Mbale ela wabeli nga kuchendo ha muno lwengolobe uhola runa huresha lelo ela isi nominalo nare hamwe kubanga funa bakansa tutata balenga balangirwa atera ni ba lc5 ati hamenyana nukwira ku ba lc5 we district ya Mbale abembe shushelo sako bihambale bere bandu musambu era ngo amahureo ngo muwanguzi yamahubaniye Wamagale Tony eranga afunde buko ha ubola chimikanda chine kanana mubina muchenda mukaga kwera hano mukosi balanga bari Muhammad Mafabi ngani kambeti umusatu bina isambu mubiri ani abandi babanga beloseraho ela hako hano haberenga hachenda kulena habere muhuolela ande bifu bindi barambisa bibike bindi babanga barambisa maniyo netana apo inyebele asina biho kusinzira huyo animere tusingure ngania urebi horobora mu district ya Mbale babanga kupulisa babe hari hurura mu Uganda mose na mu district ya Mbale kubanga beminira mu hako horobora barangirisa babe kubisinza wa special hano hari wikitsa horobora kwa China kweba LC3 ni bakansa labano be kutiparishi walomari ndani kubanga barobora ubone babarangira kubisinza kubanga bafuna ubwa kanisi era bakansa labakaliusa abola babira mahumikataru nibamubanga na balaisiwa kubanga hola barena barishi kushikira abantu baye ku district amwe ku council ya district yembale bone bifura wene okana bango binyora kumukwala full life update yeno habango roho tasana ga Darius Andrew option
Mbale District having added up votes cast as recorded on each declaration of results form in accordance with the section 147 of the Local Government Act Cap 138, declare that the total number of valid votes cast for each candidate are as follows: Mafabi Muhammad, Independent, 13,472. Namasa Alfred, Independent, 10,266. Nedege Fariga, FDC, 484. Waliaura Emmanuel, UPM, 365. Wamagale Tony, NRM, 48,496. PFF 368. Wamboga Latif NUP 1,472. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates 74,923. Total number of rejected ballot paper 884. Total number of ballot papers counted 75,807. Total number of spoiled ballot papers 180. Accordingly, as returning officer for Mbale District, and in accordance with section 147 of the Local Government Act Cap 138, I declare Wamagale Tony who has obtained the largest number of votes to be the elected candidate for Mbale Electoral District.
Tony Wamagale wamahulangirwa lona huresha lelo chairman umulonde wa Mbale District ngana hosi mabosi tsana bandu bembale and beyond babenga beme hanina seo hamona ule swatani ya campaign bakalona huresha lelo bangana langilenga senior elect wa Mbale District lc5 wanguzi kuna mumaisabu abantu bakuyikine nabi abakana services tsendayi beba candidate musafu kola mungodo twala mulangirira chimayesa chiri yes bakumusubira mubiri bikali yes bakana kubenga kubolesa Lasubilandi support yes bambe yositsana na hakahonga ninyala ko balancing the three constituencies balancing a district over whole services over and botsana banyesa kutsanya mu district yawe yembala banguze unamayisa buri isenyotsa ho belinki ya abantu bebusheye ni district yefe ni bitwela tawe Lasubilandi Wamagale Tony shenga binaindi nali flaga bero NRM atsagezaho nabarambe nabi the central government kubanga abantu babushe police services bakana especially in infrastructure like Kametsi ibindi bihali bitwera tawe sauta ndi atsingali sinyo asishene ishindi shamba kana nilulwa bachenda musatu akari aba uwa ni abantu bemungingi busano bubyango budwale wanale ibufumbo zageza handi nitimile nabi ilo meya habili kuli ni district subirira mwidiro mu mundu no watse mwisenge cyo nabi kala abantu ngababo ngo hono thembo nandi bani kuba ni district yawe adira mu myaka kino cyasotsaba singo ndetsiri mu mbela tsimbi nabi atenga bafuna funding ngaliho yabagabo nabi kamani ku bintu byambaga netsindu region imbufazi azibugisi region without having university bonandi as a region body bugisi university ina yeta president kuna gesa hona go fighting corruption especially bintu byambaga niyo kabakirimo ndafune kumwongara mu misiri gitawe Lasubilandi abantu babusheye abamayi abandi bulabemparira mutsawe bamusawo mwawe muri yangali pesa abantu bamusamba murese kolonda aswa magale tonile bana amanya na abita basomula ina abita n'abantu abasinda busa ebi programs simbena Lasubilandi bashase bese ukende na mulukendo Kambeti n'amadi mafabi n'amasa Alfred Wamagale niba bandi bahali batwelata niyembuka kuputinga aside our differences for uniting for a better Mbale ukanya first sana atese believing and atefukisande kunyabakata ideas safe batsatswa Mbale yefu kale kule differences safe kurambira twela kutsatswa Mbale yefu
But this election has attracted many voters, and it was calm. That was the day. We received a few complaints, which we handled immediately. But I can say that the voting was peaceful, and the winners, as you saw here at the Mbale Center, have been declared. We would call the winner for a certain sub-county, and the real winner would come, who is the real winner even on the tally sheet. So the winners, they know themselves. The exercise has been transparent. We have read the results here, and we did not receive any contradiction from what we had in the envelopes and what the candidates had.
Let's talk about the turnout.
The turnout lower than what was there the other time. Whenever we finish the first election, many people think that they have finished voting. But still here in Mbale District, people still turned up in big numbers. The turn-up is not so low compared to the parliamentary elections, but of course it always reduces. We use BVVKs in less than 100 polling stations, but this time we used BVVK in more than 200 polling stations, and it worked well, and many people want it. We are happy that Ugandans want free and fair elections, and when we fully put these BVVK machines in all polling stations, every person is going to benefit. Mobilizing, we mentioned the first day, like it was on the 15th, and these other days are swallowed up. Now, as we mobilize as the Electoral Commission, you, the media, also mobilize the people, and even the candidates also mobilize. So the capacity of candidates to mobilize their supporters to come and vote them determines how many people turn up to vote. So sometimes the campaigns are quiet, and given that the district is wide, like the chairperson lc5 is moving in the whole district. So sometimes people feel that that position is far from them, and yet is the main candidate during this election. That's the reason why sometimes people do not come to vote. Comes, of course, service delivery in government is done at the local government level, and these people are the real people who are going to bring services nearer to the people. So I always encourage the more people to vote their leaders who are closer to them. As we go to the local government, lower local government at the sub-counties and municipalities, I encourage all Ugandans to turn up on 27th for the municipality elections, and on 4th of February 2026 to turn up and vote for their chairpersons, lc3 and the town council. Midiero NRM 5,414. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates 6,148. Total number of rejected ballot paper 17. Total number of ballot papers counted 6,165. Total number of spoiled ballot papers 2. Accordingly, as returning officer from Mbale District, I declare Mbale Midiero, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be the elected candidate for Wamagale electoral area, Mbale District. But during the time, we have nullified 2 polling stations from Kirai Parish, Kirai Primary School, Kirai Wanaswa, and Kirai Primary School, Muduri. So there's also good votes from being the returning officer, added up the number of votes as recorded on each declaration of results form in accordance with the Local Governments Act. Declare that the total number of valid votes cast for each candidate are as follows. Wanyama Esther Masete of NUP, 5,085. Nahasha Anina of NRM, 4,543. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates 9,628. Total number of rejected ballot paper 158. Total number of ballot papers counted 9,786. Total number of spoiled ballot papers 15. Accordingly, as returning officer from Mbale Electoral District, in accordance with the Local Government Act, I declare Muyama Esther Masete, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be elected candidate for local electoral area, Mbale District.
Shinyawerera, glory be to God. Kama sinana ngibwa Muyama Esther Masete, esema ikansala aboli monde worship liregombra yebungoho atinaba mai deputy speaker w'Mbale ngana kuira husima isibabango base banyalisire ukuziramu kusigwa lundi babanga banonda ukuzisayo kushisanja shehabiri shikira babandu bebungoho bazisayo bazikina ndumundu we babandu ndumundu urambira babandu nga kikisani program sa government irure pati yonyendeta nenge ndambira babangu bose sana so babandu bazikinire isamboyo kanyesa mubanga bazisayo nga nako basiimira erala okwamira erala ibunakongo babirabe bamagere bashikori ikamoto kubanga banyabizira nasiimira efumbo nanekati.
Ndi lc5 council omulonde kwesawa kina kiramukusaga kina kusima batu bowange bebafumbo bakama bana maje bazarangizo ni bakobe bamakira ni bamusi mwanya na bikwimani nase mwanya sakubanga mumpabu wakizi muda kusanya tangike kabi nasigaranga bakolera embaganikira ngasudamalobozi genye mwanya na bikuba ni nase mumberazana bale bafunire bizibu nga kuloda kalulukano nombawera asigalenga abakuma kuba namanyire ndi abantu bagali bali ku bitanda lwekalulukaji mwanyala nabi.
As recorded on each declaration of results form in accordance with section 147 paragraph 1 of the Local Government Act cap 138 declare that the total number of valid votes cast for each candidate are as follows: Wamagale Timothy Lawrence of Independent, 1,392 votes. Mbale Robert of NRM, 2,178. Total number of valid votes cast for candidates, 3,570. Total number of rejected number of ballot papers, 62. Total number of ballot papers counted, 3,632. Total number of spoiled ballot papers, 3. Accordingly, as returning officer for Mbale District, in accordance with section 147 of the Local Government Act cap 138, I declare Mbale Robert, who has obtained the largest number of votes, to be the elected candidate for Mbale Town Council electoral area, Mbale Electoral District.
Representing Mbale Town Council, the former county. I'm so impressed that for this milestone that we have made it to this place. I need to thank my people of Busova sub-county, which is Mbale Town Council, for coming out to big numbers. 137. That I should be leading them 5 years. But one promise I must give them is that I will never disappoint them. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. The people who saw my all people, thank you so much. And all those who supported me, I really appreciate kama sina bana Wangwe, Robert, Kansala, Mbale Town Council, bali bebasebe
Namasa Alfred,
na bali bemwanyala
183. Nenega Farida, 05. Yaula Emmanuel, 01. Wamagale Tony, 25. Wamanga Said, 01. Wamboga Latif,
Nasima ni family yasi mwanyala kwa mani nase ni babani
number of valid votes cast for
Nasima ni
candidates,
press
220. Total number of votes,
mwanyala
Banga kare sese yesi basano begire kubona bale baba babera kansala wawe mwaka kumbiri abiri mukaga bakansala rana iragusima bobo banyakire mpira bululu nanyakisa ko obiramanga niye kansala bana buri kubashikirira kunalite kuhamba kubyanga kubyenye byese munini nabi sano ngegombololo mubere mubyanga kubigali tingudo timanga fuga meti kamabi byote nakane kujenga yamba kubona kode mona chisita ni project itini tese bona banga kulobenga mu government kunyakisa kubona kode gombolo yefeto bona abasimire nabi ya alulu kenye banengeze kombona ndi karambisa bulai nokunalise kutsoa kutamu
kansala achikira abakyala mugombolo ebbiri bumasike ne bunamute njagala kutwala omukisa guno okwebaza abalonzi bange abawagizi bange bonna abanjiriddewo omubiri abalonzi bange abakkiriza n'ebitawaana opposite banaye munda z'amaanyi mumpanise banaye mwebale mwanyala nabi umugasha abamenye kyesi mukulakugana mbasuubiza kubaweereza kuminyako nga ninabere kuza kubatwera kuminyiserala kuminyanga nikwabere ngenda bagaza ate ngenda bagaza kajanja umasike unambuti mulikiria
kale
sema isi
Election of district director elected councillors. We have the winner for Musamo County. I, Msigwile Andre, being the returning officer for Mbale District. Having added up the number of votes cast, as recorded on each declaration of results form, in accordance with the section 147 of the Local Government Act, declare that the total number of valid votes cast for candidates are as follows. In accordance with the Local Government Act, Cap 138, declare that candidate Nandutu Lydia of National Resistance Movement was elected and opposed. Accordingly, as returning officer of Mbale District, I declare Nandutu Lydia the elected district woman councillor for Busano electoral area. Being the returning officer for Mbale District, in accordance with the Local Government Act, Cap 138, declare that candidate Nasubuga Deborah of National Resistance Movement was elected and opposed. Accordingly, as returning officer for Mbale District, I declare Nasubuga Deborah the elected woman councillor, the elected district woman councillor for Bumasike, Bunambutie electoral area.